Yo, so this video is going to be kind of in 3 segments. So the first little segment's kind of like an intro, kind of whatever. Second segment is like the scripts of both the original writing of episode 1 and then the original rewrite. And then I'm probably going to go into the reasons why it was scrapped, and then at the end of the video, you'll get to see everything that was finished. So that's the audio that was edited for that one short, and the voice lines that were finished for the rewrite of episode 1. Nothing else was finished. Literally, I wrote the episode, I assigned lines, and then, like, a few people got their lines in, and then no progress was made for months, and my animators kind of were ghosting me. One of them has actually responded and kind of explained that they had some shit going on, which is fair. But the other one is just, like, still not responding at all, which is kind of annoying. So, yeah, actually, if you're interested in helping out, just DM me on Discord. I have something in the community tab about it. Check that. Okay, so let's get into the actual video now. Yo, what's up, guys? It's, Latte again, here to just say that, yeah, Tpias, Tpias, it's gonna get reworked from the ground up again, because, it's just that I wasn't really happy with the cast, and, honestly, I also thought that the pacing in the episode was kind of rushed, and, like, also, I gave people that don't have a lot of time to voice act a lot of lines, and, I didn't think about how that might be a bit difficult, so I've properly managed it this time, so I already have the new cast, and I'm asking people, like, how many lines per episode do you roughly think you're going to be able to do? So this time it's going to be a lot more organized, but I want to show off the stuff that was finished of the show. So we're going to start off with the most basic stuff first. So I wanted to first show off the original script for episode 1 before I reworked it the first time. So here we go. Oh, God. Okay. So, the name is already, I'm pretty sure I've already said the name before. So, this is the cast. We have, a lot of this stuff has already been, these guys have actually, I think a few of them have been modified with the new cast, but these guys have mostly stayed the same. This was the original cast. This show was originally meant to be, more simple. It was supposed to be more of a small thing, but then, it kind of blew up. So we have the hosts, we have the contestants, and we have the little elimination area thingy. Okay. So with the script, it's, Coffee Creamer is like, oh, wake up, and then, yeah, so this is the script, what did you wake me up for? So, bitching about how blah, 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 and then, oh, we're in a pocket dimension. Lego guy's, like, dying. Bacon is being a jerk like usual. I'm not really going to read these out. I'm just going to kind of show them all off on screen. So I should actually probably clarify something here. This script was actually turned into the short that I was talking about on the community tab. So, if you don't know, I was saying that there was a short coming out, which is canceled, by the way, because one of the characters that talks a lot this episode is getting her voice changed and also personality slightly tweaked, so it couldn't line up with the canon anymore. So basically that short's canceled as well. We might do one kind of larger scale short, like, to kind of help build hype for the show, but I hope this is all readable. I hope I'm not going too fast, but, I'm also okay with showing off things like the team names and all that, because that's literally all stuff that's being redone. I'm not going to show you stuff that's being kept the same. I'm probably not going to show you. I showed that backwards, whoopsies. But, yeah, anything that's, like, staying the exact same is, like, not going to be shown off. So I'm fine with showing this off because it's like, so the original team name, so Bacon's team was, it's reusing the same gimmick from the original where he's like, I think we should be called, and then nobody values your opinion, and then Novio, because acronyms, and then they're like, oh, we can do better, and then they're overconfident pushovers because, like, haha, that's so funny. Wow, those names are terrible. So the challenge, this is a challenge that I might reuse for something else, but for the moment, I'm going to do a new challenge for the season. So basically, it's rock golf. It's a dumb idea, and it really is just as stupid as it sounds. It was really just not well thought out. So, yeah, we're almost done with this, and then I'll show you the original rewrite, and then just kick the stupid rocks. Yeah. Yeah, so this was the general plot originally. So yeah, I'm not really happy with how this was written. I think that things were a bit rushed and not well thought out. I just overall think I could have done a much better job. And I did. So the rewrite was a huge improvement, but still not great. So I should probably clarify here some of the characters that are not. These two characters got mixed into a new character. This character's cut. 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 So a lot of people that were cut. The cast is still going to be 20 characters, like you see here, but it's going to be like 20 actually well thought out characters. And yeah, so we have them all waking up, freaking out, Lego Guy and Bacon get into the same argument that they always did, and then, you know, Necktie's like, please get the hell off me, actual jerk. Then everybody, let's calm down and casually say, everybody panic. And so, I'll go more into reasons why this was cut in a second. But sorry, I'm just kind of. So yeah, I'm just trying to show off what was finished. Hold up, actually. Yeah, and I'm just not really going to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to say for commentary, really. Here, you can just like pause to read this. Did I record that whole segment sideways? I'm sorry if I did. Okay, so it's just hit me that's going to be easier to just show you guys a whole page at a time, so that's just what I'm going to do. So you can just kind of pause to read the script. And if there's any questions, you guys can send them in the comments. Yeah, it was kind of mid, and it was supposed to be a serious show, but I think a lot of people didn't get that, and so like when I let them kind of think about their characters, they kind of gave me like, oh, my character eats rocks, because I think that they thought that this show was gonna be just like Tpias, when it is not at all. It's like the polar opposite of Tpias. So yeah, this was this was what was finished of the first thing. Yeah, so now now I'll kind of get into the reasons why it was canceled. So, I mean, not canceled, but it was going to be remade. So, in the original, so I'll explain the original first. So, with the original, I had, it was supposed to be just a show that me and Seth, or I guess Toxic, made, just for fun, like as a filler thing. But then I was like, oh, well, you know, my animators, I've had them for a while, I should probably, like, have them do something. So I was like, I could have the animators, and I was like, oh, I could have some more of my friends voice act, and it kind of, like, became a lot bigger than it was originally planned to be. So I was like, okay, well, I can rewrite it, add a few more characters, you know. And I went a bit overboard, and, like, I doubled the cast, and I ended up with a bunch of garbage characters that were really just there to fluff out the cast, which is a really dumb thing. You really shouldn't do that. And, you know, I regretted it. I ended up with a bunch of characters that just weren't good, and that is unfortunate. And the writing also was fast-paced, because I realized something. I realized an issue. Like, I just realized it today, what the problem was. I was trying to introduce the whole cast, have the whole concept of the show be introduced, have the bunch of lore get kicked off, have the teams get formed, have the challenge done, like all in one episode. And I'm only realizing now that, considering the writing style of this new show, it's like I can't really stick all that in one episode. So the new plan is going to be episode 1 is going to be introducing the cast, forming the teams. Episode 2 will be the first challenge and some more like character interaction stuff. Yeah. So that's kind of the general plan, and that's also kind of goes into a little bit of detail on I had why I had finished this stuff. Also, so the next segment's going to be like the stuff that was finished, so like audio, that kind of thing. But the main issue is that I don't have all of it. Like, I know one person had recorded 2 of their lines, but I still don't have them. They were never sent to me. Actually, I have one more thing to show you guys, but they had recorded them, but they still haven't sent me the 2 lines that they did. So not much I can do there. When he eventually does send what he did finish to me, I will play it for you guys. This extra thing I have to show off isn't really anything that interesting. It was just in my new sketchbook. The same. This is not the new cast. This is the same scrapped cast, by the way. So yeah, that's why it was canceled. So now, get ready for the stuff that was finished. Yay! So first up for what was finished was the audio for the short. The entirety of the audio for the short was indeed finished. Okay, so I just realized that actually the audio itself is like so long that it's got to make for its own video. So just check the description. Everything will be labeled like audio for short, and then audio for Tpias 1, and then okay, yeah, you guys get it.